And first of all, I started with I got hold of the clip, and let me play this.
It's the Drizzy Morgan Show.
No, you want no. Here's why I don't date black women. Listen to me when I'm talking to you lot.
I'm listening.
Because you lot don't like to listen. I'm listening. I don't date black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Which place?
Your place.
Which
and when you
place?
get put in your place, you think you got taught like a man.
That's why they were cheating on you then.
You're not men.
That's why they were
Watch
cheating
this.
on you.
Stay in your place.
Cheated on you multiple times.
Yeah, I know.
Because
I know. And that's why I'm never going to be in your proper ever again. I'm not with black women because you don't like to get put in your place.
Apologies,
listen.
Apologies
where?
Apologies.
Oh wait, you just wait. Did she just shoot? Did she just shoot? Did she just shoot? Go. Where's your hair? Where's your hair?
That did get me. Where's your hair is crazy because that's you can't say that.
I think I know the clip. I went back and watched the whole video.
Same.
And I saw he got triggered, and I felt like they threw shots. They threw jabs.
Yeah.
Ducked, he dived, bobbed, he weaved, but there were certain shots they were probing.
Yeah.
They were probing. And then he was just like, nah, I want to be calm. I want to give you the answers that you guys want, and I want to articulate myself in the right way. But then the shot about before that clip, and I know it's clipped out of context.
Badly.
Said, this is why the black women cheated on you. So he was like,
yeah, that was crazy.
And that triggered something. That was the demon he's been dealing with inside.
Yeah.
You brought it out. And now you got to deal with the consequences. Now you have to hold the smoke. That's the way I saw it.
Because I did the same thing. It's too much times you see something on the internet and you just see snippets. And I was like, okay, cool. If I am going to talk about it today, I do want to see the whole thing.
Facts.
And the conversation was pretty quiet. It was calm. I mean, considering that platform's toxic anyway.
Yeah.
Let's just put it, it's not a safe place for anyone to go to because anything can happen. But you probably have to go there with a game plan of just not letting anyone get to you because people are going to talk over you. People are going to say things that might trigger you. Yeah. People are going to rebuttal you. Or people just, like I found people just putting words in people's mouths.
Yeah.
Like for no reason. I didn't say that, but it was like a back and forth of throwing things at each other. Now, with Ginga Jay, he's been to jail. He did like 10, 11 years or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah. And and he was talking from a place originally, he was always talking from a place of his experience.
Yeah, 100.
So I kind of was like, I get it. You've had bad experiences with black women. You feel some type of way about it. But for me, he just went too far when he overgeneralized the anger thing. Because that's how it started. A woman stood up in the audience and she was like, yada, yada, yada. And he goes, that's not my preference still. Like why? Because of attitudes. And I was like, the attitude thing they ain't gonna lie, the attitude thing. So first of all, I want to ask you the question, actually. Anyone can interject at any time. The attitude thing, is that a stereotype of black women?
I think black people in general, not just the women.
And the anger thing?
Yeah, I think that's just black people in general. I think that's one of the things they go, they're always angry, don't they? They always get mad. They always add that to us. So I don't think it's just a black woman thing. I think it's just black people in general. But for some reason, the ladies hold that one more than what the men do. The men's like, all right, whatever, innit?
Yeah.
That's what it is.
I feel like, because I dated a plethora of women, so I don't really have, I don't have a particular preference. And what I've noticed dating outside of my race is that women are angry in general. Like they got attitudes and they're like all of them. Like it's not a black woman thing.
We love you though, ladies.
But we like, By the way, we love you. But it's not like I feel like black women take it on a lot. Like they take it on board a lot when it's like, but did you see the other day 50 Cent put something up about a breakup? And I think he actually was kind of indirectly talking about this situation where a white woman had a gun on her Just she had Australia in the yard.
She loves gunman.
Yeah, brother. Like, and when he was trying to leave, she was crying and rare. So, like, stereotypically, yeah, I feel like he just fell for the bait.
Yeah,
he got drawn out.
But he did say, he said, I'm triggered. He said, you've drawn me out. He said it. So he owned it, but he was just like, if you're going to fire shots, you have to be able to hold some back. And the problem they had was they weren't able to hold the shots he was sending back. And
some of the man them kind of...
I didn't like that.
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Yeah, some of the man them kind of did
like
it.
that, man.
Like, and it was, you know, like when they do the little VT thing off, and I was like, they kind of just put him in it. Like,
they just left him on
I don't know why he said that, Ray. Yes,
that's
you
the
do.
problem.
Yes,
that's
you
the
do.
problem.
Yeah,
that's the problem. Man, he stood on 10 toes, said what they were thinking.
Yeah.
But he had the cojones to say it. The rest of them just like, nah, I'm not. I'm like, come on, bro. They don't want to sleep with you guys. So I don't understand why you just defend your bro. Obviously, don't defend every point, but the points you were making. And then they did the disingenuous thing where they was like, I don't understand why he was getting angry.
Because
like,
it was one of the fine young beautiful black ladies in the panel called Cookie who said, it sounds like you hate black women, and that's what triggered the shit out of it.
That would have triggered me still.
Like, that's nasty work.
And she said it behind. Did you see? She ducked behind someone and said it.
And then wonder why. And then this is what I don't like, the victim thing. I don't like the victim thing. Because you threw the jab out there, and then you got the weave thing.
Because she ducked and hid behind the brethren to say it. Then he just said what she said, but they clipped him out of context. Then it said he said that's what he feels. No, he was just repeating because he heard you hide and shout it. So he was like, "What? I hate black women."
Yeah.
But then they just clipped that side of it. I don't hate black women, so don't clip me out of it either.
You date a black woman, Drizzy?
I've dated a United Color Benetton spectrum of women, but that is my preference.
Yeah.
I just think that the Mr. Ginga Jay, you know, ginger is an anagram of another word, right?
Is that the question?
G-I-N-G-E-R. If you flip the words around, N-I-G-G-E-R. But anyway, where we got? Yeah, right. So in regards to Mr. Ginger, you know what else is nice? Ginger, the ginger, the biscuits. You know what they called? The whatever. They're nice, bro.
Ginger biscuits with some tea is cold still.
I'm saying
it's
to you,
cold
bro.
still. It's cold.
So my advice to him is that, like, there's 5 things you should never disrespect on Beyonce's internet. Obviously, it's Beyonce, Rihanna, Angela Bassett, West Indian food, and black women. I think the problem is that when you're putting your experiences across, you have to be very crystal clear.
Yeah, you do.
It's your experiences. And no matter what, that young lady, what's her name? Cookie.
Cookie, yeah, I think that's the one.
Was saying, like, you will never win. Like, you will never win.
You'll never win.
You will never win. Like, and then the fact that you changed where you went wrong is you took your personal experiences and then you flipped it and then you directly started to attack the Cookie girl. Now, the Cookie girl could have calmed it down and said a couple things to you, like, expand, elaborate why your personal experiences have got you to where you are today.
Like that, though.
Do you see what I'm saying? Like, in the heat of the moment, everyone's just firing stuff, and I felt like it was a very attack-based. It almost felt a little premeditated in a way.
What, by the women?
In regards to, if someone says to you in a conversation, what you've just said is triggering.
Yeah.
You've now been told the thing that triggers me.
Yeah.
It's now up to you what you do with that information.
Yeah.
You can either take advantage of it or put in your back pocket, like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let me not do that, because no one wants to be triggered, especially with bad experiences. No one wants to be triggered by bad experiences.
Yeah.
His problem was he didn't do the 10-second rule and
take
think,
a breather.
you know what? The bigger picture is I'm not falling into this trap, because now we're hearing little collaborations he's had or whatever. They're dropping him like flies.
Yeah, it's peak.
They're young feeling the guy. He's getting dropped on things.
Do you know when you let those things slide though? I hear it, because I think he should have probably navigated that better.
Yeah.
You know, he's been in the
100%.
industry a bit.
Yeah.
But the problem you have is sometimes when you allow that kind of behavior to go, I think it breeds long-term effects. So I don't think condone the things he was saying in terms of getting onto him, but they threw personal shots.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Oh, I know what's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw that back at you."
Yeah.
And that's what
But,
he did.
but he was like, well, this is exactly my point.
Yeah, he did.
They made
his point.
They made his point.
Right, but he could have said that and not
but
got to their level.
He did.
Yeah, but he dropped to their level,
but then
didn't he?
they threw the other one that he couldn't
Right.
handle.
Yeah,
Right.
the
This is why the
haymaker.
black
And
women
triggered
cheat
him.
on you.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the one. That the haymaker
Right.
was cold.
And
And they know that women know words. They know words are very dangerous.
100%.
And the way you could say to someone, "Oh, you're a mother effer," or you could go, "Yo, you're a mother effer." It's two different ways. It's reciprocated different ways. It's received different ways. It's just like it just felt like I don't know if they had any prior. I'm not gonna go back and look at prior things and go, "Oh, this seems like a little like they don't really mess with each other thing." But it just felt like, God damn, bro, like you just threw away your whole stuff. And I get it. The personal attack is not the one. As a man, you don't want to let someone disrespect you, but you could have said to her, "You know what? Yeah, me and you will go chat at another state. I ain't even talking to you right now." Just kept it moving. But it's hard to do that in the heat of the moment.
I put my 2 pence in this. Yeah, sometimes as a grown man, you have to pick your battles. Right. So, first of all, you shouldn't have gone on a pod. Shouldn't have gone on there. And if you do go on there, whoever's looking after you or who's your connect.
Whoever invited you on there, should have helped you.
Should have helped you. Should have been like, okay, this is what you're going into. This is a lion's den. Boom, boom, boom. You're gonna get triggered if you're not careful. And then because it kind of started calm, and then it just went left. But then when I saw who was on the panel, I was just like, yeah.
So, question, because this happened while I was away.
Yeah.
What has the accountability process been like on the other side in regards to, oh, you know what? I triggered him, but I wasn't expecting him to say such hurtful things towards me and the grand scheme of black women in general. But like, has there been any?
Not that I've heard.
No, I've just
you said Cookie, right?
Yeah, no, I ain't seen nothing. I've just seen black women tear him apart on the line.
Obviously, as soon as anything related like that, you know, the Avengers easy pops out.
I think it's the obviously it's clipped out of context. As I said, if you watch the full video, you can see.
You need to.
Yeah, you have to.
Yeah.
I think for you to make any assessment or judgment, watch the full episode. Yeah. That's what I did. I said, you know what, let me sit down and watch it and see what's going on.
So this goes back to the clout conversation we had on the previous episode, right? Now, would it not have been best served to have shown the full clip, even if you had to break it down into like I don't know, minute clips on the whole thread, right?
Yeah.
But show how it started to how we got to that point. Just to give some clarity in regards to why he again, we're not condoning him responding like that because we love our sisters, but just to show how did he get to this point? Oh, there's like 12 clips of this. Let me click on the first one and go through each clip. Like, why not do that?
Because my thing was, and this is why I say choose where you go. Because if it's not a safe place, if it's not a safe space, all they're going to do is get that clip. They want the clip. They want the clip. They want the clip. Because he expressed himself, I've been to jail. This is what's happened. My experiences with the black women that I've dealt with have put me in a bad place. Right. That's calm.
Fine.
Because not all, because that's possible.
And then you wrap it up with a bow and say, I still love black women. It's just the experience I had with the 4 or 5 of them
is peak.
I thought, let me try something different instead of doing the same thing, expecting different results.
But then when they were like, oh, does your mom, because he was like, I don't like stay in your place. And when he was like, stay in your place, he's like, is your mum? Then it was to get to your mum.
The mum
like,
thing is just such a bait.
The mum thing is crazy, because you know, men, their mums, it's different.
But that would have triggered me as well. You can't on one hand say you don't like black women, then you say that means I don't like my mum. Then you do the pretend you lost your knowledge and your memory. It's like it means that you can't tell me I don't like black women. So that means you tell me I don't like my mum. So that's clearly gonna trigger
when some women online go, oh yeah, all men are bums or dogs, whatever. It's like, so what about daddy?
Is
daddy
exactly
from this or what we doing?
Yeah, so Nah, they knew what they were doing.
You got hung out to dry, the poor lad.
Dry.
Whoever was behind the scene clipping that, he was like, "Oh my days, content."
Yeah,
He was like,
rubbing their hands like Birdman, and we got one. I feel like some of these man them,
Yeah.
they need to. If this is not a true representation of who he is, I know some of you lot are scared to put your neck on the line because it's hot for him right now. But some of you lot need to put a little bit of pushback to be like, yo, he's not like that. He's wrong for saying what he said. And he was definitely triggered, hence why you got the response you got. But there's just no support. Like, this guy says he's got no friends.
Yeah. I tried to reach out to his missus because I know his missus has been on the show.
Yeah.
Rita.
Okay.
And she's beautiful
We're
girl.
just dropping names there?
Yeah, she's cool. Like, she's cool.
She's made it when she...
Okay. She's calm with it. But I'll get her feedback on it at some point.
Get him to come on the pod.
I think you should get him.
Yeah, man. Because I feel like I don't condone what he's saying, but let's at least give him opportunity.
Facts.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
All right, say nothing. All right, Ginga Jay, you're always welcome here, bro. Come chat with us if
Bring
you're
them
ready.
ginger biscuits as well, man.
Say nothing. And tell us how you feel in the comments
Ginger
about
nuts.
the situation. If you feel like the women did, then calm. If you've had experiences, then let us know.
And Cookie, you're welcome as well. You know, obviously not in the same episode, but you're welcome as well, man. 'Cause we ain't trying to cause no fires, but you're welcome to come on the pod as well, man. You know what I mean?